Hello everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward's Aftermath, which I believe is called the Dragon Song War, with me, Tiber, and...
Me, Space Monkey 928.
We're here with Alphino.
Kind of isn't. It's a bit, you know. Anyway, I stole your job, Alphino. I stole your job.
Oh, what was Alphino's job?
Healer. She's not coming back, is she?
No, she did what she thought was best.
I know that, I do. To give all for her release was ever her way. So, will we? We must. For what greater calling could there be than to stand against the dark as defenders of the light? And yet, where does it end? The sacrifice, the loss.
I don't know, but I got a frog pet now.
I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others of the Rising Stones, especially Flahamin. I will brief Tartaru on what we have learned, as well as Uriongir. He may well have the insights into what the word told us. As for you, sisters, all you have done, I would say you have earned the rest.
Now we're good.
But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. 'Twould seem he is planning a ceremony of the sort. I would like you to attend.
Or be
He
getting
did
a
not
noble title.
divulge the details, preferring instead to explain it in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit.
Sure. This war of ours. Yeah, we're technically in different areas even though we're in the same space, so the teleport didn't affect me.
I know. That's because we're instanced.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're in the Dragon Song Wars within the Gears of Change, if you wish to know exactly.
In the Dragon Song War.
So we're actually in the patch The Gears of Change right now.
Ooh, the patch? The gears have changed?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like, the Gears of Change was patch 3.2.
Hmm.
So yeah, just thought you'd find that interesting to know.
Moderately interesting.
I've also brought it up so I can see where the fucking dungeons are so we can avoid them. Like the bloody plague.
Oh?
I mean, like, avoid them as in the start of the episode type thing.
Ah.
Mistresses of Boar, the Lord Commander left instructions that you were to be shown inside.
Good work. Hey man, what's up?
A pleasure to see you again, my friend.
Not?
I take it you received
Ah,
our
okay.
invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present.
What's going on?
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Splendid.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right
Hey, look,
that
we're gonna
you
have a peace
attend.
conference. Hope.
But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance.
Did I bring my lance?
Pray understand, I have no wish
want?
to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Whoa. Dude.
He's just pushing himself, basically.
Yep.
'Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Don't get yourself poisoned, you
It has
dumbass.
not
Get yourself a
been
tester.
easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing,
He's trying to push
we
himself to
have
finish
limited
the
the influence of the Zealots.
Yep.
The people are ready, my friend. This conference
So he doesn't care he's
must go
poisoned,
ahead.
basically. What I'm saying.
Mhm.
I knew you would understand.
No, I just don't want to get
The
blamed for
conference will take
another
place on the
ruler's
border
poisoning.
of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there, seeing to the final preparations, even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
Oh no.
Oh, and one
Last
more
time we had a
thing.
drink with someone.
A drink. We should make time for one. Once the
It's
conference is
almost like
concluded,
what our
I
eyes
mean.
said, oh yeah,
By
the
my
last time we had a
reckoning,
drink
'tis
with someone.
long overdue.
Mhm. At least he's saying after the conference. Oh god, we
Yeah.
figured it out too. Yeah. That was literally the face of, god damn it. Like, that was literally the face of remembering the last time we shared a drink with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck, he's gonna die now.
Well, what can you do?
Not get caught this time.
Wait,
We are both
where did you
ninja.
appear?
What?
I just saw you like appear and then disappear instantly, and I was like, what?
Oh, I'm a ninja.
You're not a ninja though.
We're both ninjas.
Mm-hmm. I'm a better ninja though. Pew pew.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm higher level.
Hmm.
Pretty sure anyway.
It's possible.
Oh, no, that's not right. There we go. 55.
Okay, good. Dead. Time to drive.
Oh? Oh, sorry. I was just... Because I was just...
No,
up
I
here,
was pushing buttons and nothing was happening. Wait, where the hell are we?
We're at Falcon's Nest. For
Oh!
reading. The Lord Commander said he would come, sisters.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, precautions for the conference are proceeding apace. Preparations, even. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished upon schedule.
Through a curtain.
No, they like did it and then they put it behind the curtain. Anyway. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol of which both endured long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw to a close is a resolution that fills me with a strange hope. My faith is infectious, is it not? His faith, even, is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from the journey. Go, rest, I will not keep you.
No, we're good. We can see the security.
But she wants to poison him.
Oh, she will. She wants to have his babies.
I was making a joke.
Oh. Okay.
If you would rather not take a rest, why not walk around the Falcon's Nest and make preparations, your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have already come far and wide to attend the ceremony, you will meet the lords, Antorio and Emilian, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must needs return to my duties.
For Redwald!
Who are you talking to first? You're talking to Redwald. Alright, you can do him. You can do him, mate!
I'm glad that the rumors were true. Well met, mistresses, and fear not, I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference.
Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought I'd come as early to find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck and hide to rescue those hostages. How often do you get heroes like that in this day and age?
Aye.
And he's more than a fighter too, he's a thinker. He is. He has plans to better our lives, to change things. And he'll do it, by the Fury. Me and my friends and family all believe he can do it.
Oh, this is gonna turn out so badly. I don't know how, but it will.
Come on, right-click on the damn thing. Bloody exciting, ain't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but all of them. The heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of them bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts in the past. So hearing that we're closing to reconciliation comes as a great relief. Card captors, a mystic adventure.
Card captors, not up that way.
Also, I think you're doing this guy, right?
Could be. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? You told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference. I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. And here I am, laboring to make it so. No, we're too happy. Something terrible's gonna happen.
We're not happy, we're just kinda covering up. Anyway. Lord, if I may.
Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Bad music.
Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. And the majority are willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest.
Very take me, they would defy Sir Emmerich's command. They dare attack Vidofnir.
It will not come to that. But, to see that it does not, we must needs hasten their encampment. Encampment? Encampment?
Encampment!
Ah, they should be far more reluctant to oppose us where the Lord House Photom's present.
I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after a Manelian while I'm away? You're going to die here. As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. Oh god, he sides against you.
Yep.
I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty. A simple but honourable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Yes, you will. You're probably going to die.
Yeah. Scott, sorry, I'm just like alt-tabbing quickly to have a little look and see where we got things happening.
Mm-hmm.
Overgrown ambition. Once more a favor. Where's that? Oh, hey, it's over there. Where you are. Fight it out. Your turn.
Indeed. Yep. Oh look, another max ether and max potion. Fucking worthless.
I'm gonna shove my fucking sword up your arse.
Don't have a sword right now. I'm rather busy at the moment, old girls. Guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Artorial thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? But never, my brother, to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls was kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves, oh no! Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. A map, if I may. Right, there, those are the points our scouts marked for the patrols. I'll leave it to you, old girls. Come on, alright? I must return to my rounds. He's either going to sneak up or sabotage something while we're gone. Wait, that's a woman? Oh, she's talking to us.
Oh, do be careful, my lady. Oh dear. Do be careful, my ladies.
Well,
Let's
this
shove
won't
the
go well.
sword up his arse.
Put your hat back on and let's go.
It's not a hat, it's a robe.
Come on. Come on.
Or should I go the other one? Well, for now, I'll just burn a card. Come along.
We don't really need healers when we go out like this. We've got birds.
Oh, fine. Oh, fine.
It's much better to just kill things as fast as possible.
You're welcome.
Oak, oak, oak.
I mean, I do respectable damage as an astrologian. Or an astrologian.
Or an astrologian.
Oh, Fiber.
What?
This one's basically dead already.
Yeah, I know. $7,000 damage.
Yep.
And that was when the mage discovered that they would do 7,000 damage. Why are you killing the tiny bird creature?
No reason.
Why? Why did you do that?
I wanted to switch to Umbral Ice so I would have MP back.
That was mean.
They're my battery.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I need to... Oh, damn it. Oh, I forgot I needed to like do this part. I'm scribbling on the ground.
Why are you... That's
What?
right. No, I forgot that I switched it to be more like my Marauder, or my Warrior, and inverted where I had my my long-range field throw.
Oh. Sorry. I...
You'd what?
Seriously?
What?
Seriously?
What? The buttons are right beside each other, and now they're tiny.
I love my dips.
Mm-hmm.
They're not tiny.
They are tiny. They are smaller than my mouse cursor now.
Why are they? How are they smaller than your mouse cursor? Why? What size did you make them beforehand?
They were default size before.
I'm surprised you don't just like use 1 to 3. Oh, whatever. Anyway.
Scheherazade and Scythia, Wolves' Banes. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and that all is well in the Falcon's Nest. What did you screw up while we were gone? Oh, and there's a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confessed. There's that. He's grizzled now. Oh, man. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, it deemed a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. What are you planning, you little shit?
I don't trust him at all. Like,
Nope,
at
me
all.
either. Nope, me either. Then again, I've kind of got a thing. I've kind of got a feeling about Thancred now.
Nah, I think Thancred is going to be fine. I think he might be on his journey to bugger off to try and get Minfilia, but I think he'll be fine.
Hmm. Like, I'm just generally expecting something to go terribly wrong, because that would fit the narrative of Final Fantasy 14 to this point, where things go good and then everything is fucked.
Welcome to storytelling.
Oh hey, Hopeful Heretics. Fancy meeting you here, sisters. It was fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. Young Lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest, then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. What are you doing?
Ah.
Ah.
just that. Don't think I need to say much else, do I?
Like, I'm expecting either the carving to be sabotaged, or there to be, like, true way cultists about. And there they are, a trio of gallant heroes, if ever I saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there's nothing left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. I don't like you. I don't like either of these. They're both worthless.
Oh! Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
It's not the end of the episode.
Oh, I know that. Why are you wasting time?
Come along.
Where?
Talking to these people.
Oh, you said come along. That implied you were going somewhere. Oh, and this should go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us. Yes, a Toil would not understand. Right then, the first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go ahead, sisters. I will join you anon. You need to shave and get a haircut. We'll stop calling you old.
Oh. Tell me when you click after the voice has happened. Sorry.
Does not look much like a tavern. Oh, there we go.
Welcome, welcome.
Tell me when
Find
you
yourself
click.
an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
There we go.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Man, I haven't heard an accent like that since the last time I played a Fable game. That mug is as big as my head.
Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
Oh, that's fine. It's like my first time here.
Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time. After all them years of fighting.
Except I'm expecting somebody to screw it up. What?
Stop.
When I heard about
cutlery.
the conference, I knew I
Well,
had
it's
to
so
come.
high in iron.
I knew I had to be here. To do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are. About to break bread with him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, look, we've been poisoned.
Of course we have.
You were right, Mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
Oh, come on. Wait, is she the Black Mage, maybe?
No.
No. Of course, nobody notices this.
Sleep now. See?
They just assume we're drunk.
Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Getting tired of this. When are we gonna stop drinking things?
This was never your fault.
That's okay. Cool. Whatever.
Now we're gonna wake up and everything's gonna be ruined and we'll have no idea what happened. Ruh-roh.
We're getting a flashback of the past.
Mm-hmm.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls.
Hello,
Him
Nate.
and the rest of his unit.
Mm-hmm.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the
Why
future.
not?
But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Well, maybe you should be mad at your ancestors that started it.
Yeah, but basically they're doing the same as the dragons did.
Yep.
They're saying the exact same thing as the dragons did.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you're being angry at them, you have to be angry at the dragons.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir
No,
Emmerich
just
and the
keep
rest
the
of them bloody
defensive line
falling for
strong.
it.
But what can we do? They believe,
You
and
know?
naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Falcon's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Idiots.
Not really, it's just grieving.
Well, I
Trying
don't
to
see too
find
much difference.
sense.
Hey, we've got this
Hey,
chance to keep
hey.
anyone else from dying.
This is no time for
that.
yapping.
That's not the way people work.
I know, but they're still stupid from an
Yeah.
outsider's perspective. And they will be
Yeah,
judged
well-
so by history.
Yeah.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Oh, do not be fooled by the
Dravarnians.
honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it! And strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
Oh god, you're about to make her a martyr.
Yep.
See? See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
Hurry up and jump off so
on
you
your
die.
choices, nobleman. You will take no more from me. No more. No more.
Okay, bye. Just die already and make it easier on everyone. There we go. Now we can get started with the conflict. All the bad things can happen. We can just kill everybody that's a bad person. Let's go.
So,
What have you
more
done?
than half the population, probably.
Eh, wouldn't be the first time.
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
That was the wrong words to choose.
Probably did it
No.
on purpose. I said stop
he's
her, not
panicked.
kill her.
I gave no such order! I did not! I never meant for anyone to...
Why would you put the little brat in a position of authority in the first place, you idiot older brother?
Because the quote-unquote idiot older brother has more important things to do as house for the
Yeah,
leader.
no, I know, but anyone could look at him and see this is not a kid that should be given power at all, ever.
He'll have to grow.
I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the first commander and Lord Artorial are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with the messenger, who said they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emmanuelian has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come on, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Yeah, like... as
But
if
with
it's-
that,
ugh.
we will leave there. So until next time, all the best, and...
Good night, everybody. See ya.